Hello people, whoa, guys, whoa, what's going on? What's with all the hate? These guys mad about the sexist jokes I've been making? In fairness to me, I love women. Oh, it's not that, okay, well, I haven't made any Minecraft videos, I haven't gotten invited to an island, or I don't own an island, and I'm not a politics, so I'm not a nonce, so what's the problem? Is it my shit gaming skills? Have you guys finally had enough? I mean, it's not gonna get any, no, it's not that. Oh, you guys really didn't like that I was saying good stuff about Battlefield 1, did you? Hello people, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the most hated man since JBL in the mid-2000s right now, because everybody seemed to not like that I was saying good stuff about Battlefield 1. Now look people, I am a bit of a closet, not as in like I'm gay, but I am, but that's not relevant to my next point, but as in I'm a bit like just kind of in my own kind of space, so I don't know how other people felt, but I made that video on Battlefield 1 talking nothing but good about Battlefield 1, which we are playing obviously right now, and people seem to really not like it. People were just very much telling me that other games were better, which I don't know why that was relevant. I mean, I like apples, but I'm not going to tell you why I like bananas even more. But now people, I just genuinely want to hear your opinions. What is your opinion on Battlefield 1? Where do you rank this? Would you say it's a good Battlefield? Is it a bad Battlefield? Because I thought it was one of those cases where it was actually a university love Battlefield. But then again, I have been in those cases where growing up you think something's so amazing, and then you get older and you realize not everybody else shares that opinion. Is that Battlefield, or was it just for some reason everybody just hated me? Which, okay, fair enough, everybody always does, but they were also hating on the game, not just me. I love Battlefield 1. I said it already, I think it's, for me, the best one. I think maybe that's why people got a little bit annoyed, but I don't really get why. That was literally me stating my opinion. I could have told you Battlefield 2042 is the best one. I'd be wrong, but it's an opinion, you know, there's no such thing as a wrong opinion. But I don't know, here we are back on this game. I'm playing TDM this time. I didn't like how I ended it last time with basically having the highlights of, well, nothing, pretty much lowlights. I kind of want to get my game back, I want to get my love back. For if there's one thing I'm good at, and that's being a massive racist. No, the second part I am good at is TDM, so I thought let me get back on and do something that I'm a bit more familiar with. Why are they all the way over there? They're in Timbuktu. This is a TDM. Bloody hell. This gun is not doing it from here. This was a wrong gun. I almost want them to kill me. I'm glad they killed me for once. But he killed me with the same gun, the fucking prick. How's he got on that aim? I was seeing some people even insinuate that Battlefield 5 was better. Now, I don't remember Battlefield 5 too well. I just remember it being, personally for me, a game that I just thought Battlefield 1, but just not as good. But we will be playing Battlefield 1 as we've obviously explored all these Battlefields on the channel, and so far I've played Battlefield 1 and Hardline so far as the replaying goes, and honestly I've enjoyed both. Hardline probably was my favourite actually to replay. It out and out is my favourite, I would go as far as to say. And I was seeing to be fair, some people give some love to Hardline actually, so that was actually very nice. If anything else, that made me very much happy. This gun might be a bit more better for what we're trying to do. Oh my god, that is such a scary sight to see that scope get a bit bright. Oh my god, I'm being revived. Jeez, somebody giving me a med kit. Give me a chug jug. Oh shit, I don't know why you've revived me, brother. You do not know about how bad I am. I must apologize. Here we go. Oh my god, wait, sorry, why? Nah, you know what it is actually? That movement that I had, that little, where I went off. Now, what has actually happened to me? Why am I actually so bad at games? No, I'm blaming the sensitivity. This isn't even funny anymore. I'm just actually, it's on camera, okay? Some people get shy on camera, and then, you know, some people are not performative. Look, we've all been there, people where it's a bit flaccid, right? We've all been there. I get a bit of performance anxiety when just going to the toilet. I can't go to the toilet when somebody else is there. Not that people go to the toilet with me often, but I'm talking about public toilets, okay? I'm not just, you know, going to my own bathroom and fucking Winnie the Pooh is there with me. I think I've got this. Oh, you prick. That was a nice snap. I think I've got performance anxiety when I'm playing a game that is new to me on camera for the first time. Because I'm not even joking, off camera I'd be looking like Prime R9. I actually like this. This is so much more different to how usual TDMs. Usual TDMs, you expect it to be just run in, kind of just bombs the glazing, kind of get up in their face, kiss them, hug them and all this. This is TDM, but you still kind of got like a line. You kind of got, we've got the kind of city area, they've got the outline posts. Game very different. In my defense, I am still way more COD orientated. My brain is, for the last couple of years at least, I've been way more COD orientated. That's my excuse. Also, I'm not wearing my glasses for some reason. What is going on? I've got one-on-one excuses. I've got a list of excuses. You might as well call me Chris Jericho at this point. I had a fucking sight on it. Let's see. This gun. I don't like the scope. Ugh. God. No, I don't know if this one would work. This is medium rage. I think they're a bit too far out. I feel like I should like where we are more, because we have the cover, we have the houses, we have all that. But somebody of my caliber, or in this case lack of caliber, isn't going to make it work no matter where I am. Right, there you go. Considering they were right up in my face, right up in my business, that worked there. Nice, always a good start when you shoot your own teammates. Considering we're talking about, considering I just talked about wrestling there, as of time recording this last night, I'm literally recording this, by the way, on literally 4 hours sleep. No, it's not even 4 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep I had, actually. So, you know, respect the grind, people, okay? You know, I just be grinding on that thing. But also, I'd be grinding on my YouTube channel as well. No, as in, that just sounds like I'm talking about both grinding. Just, I'd be hustling. Fuck it, man, I'm crossing the borders, mate. This must how it feels to be Korean. I'm just crossing the borders. Who's going to stop me? Okay, no, that generally must how it feels to be Korean. I'm just going to go back to my little... Okay. This time I'm recording this the day after Lesnar returning. WWE, that was actually pretty insane, to be fair. I did not see that coming. I was watching that with my friend. Cool, and we just kind of went crazy. Did not see that coming. I could have predicted a lot of things to happen at SummerSlam. That was not even close to my bingo card, so that was pretty insane. Makes it interesting to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. No, don't bottle this. There you go. I don't know if I'm fucking with this map. I definitely need to play more of these Battlefields as I get ready for Battlefield 6, which I'm not pre-ordering. Don't worry, I'm not falling for the trap. I'm not that dumb, believe it or not. If I am to get my hopes up, which you could argue is a bad thing to do within itself, but look, hope don't cost money, so I can do that for free. That was a defeat, and honestly, real talk, fucking hell, these niggas vote very quickly. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I didn't even get a chance to... Right, fair enough, okay. We're just picking that. Good about Korea, that was dictatorship, that vote. Fucking hell. Honestly, maybe I should have started with offline. Maybe I should have just played offline today while I was talking about how I feel about Battlefield 1 instead of just getting my cheeks literally spanked live on air. Honestly, there's no difference between me and a porn star. The only difference is that a porn star gets paid very little. So actually, no, we're the exact same, actually. I'm just the Mia Khalifa of YouTube now. But I've decided to accidentally click onto the story mode.
So that was a fucking lie.
Definitely not for any other reasons other than, you know, just wanted to play the story mode, you know? Definitely not because I was getting my cheeks clapped so many times and I just felt like that I didn't have enough lube or consent. You know, I just wanted to play people that are my level. Literally, I wanted to play bots. From one bot to another. I can relate to these guys. These guys are my family. You know, the story mode on this game, to be fair, jokes aside, the story mode on this game is good. One of the reasons as well why I'm a big fan of this game. I think the online is good. While I am crap at it now, when I was actually good at gaming and when I was actually good at Battlefield games, more specifically style, I actually really liked it. One of my favorite war campaign games of all time. Like, I think I said this already in my last video, it really demonstrated the war basically in the portraying the light and how it should be. And I do like a Battlefield storyline. I'm a big Battlefield hardline storyline. I love that game just purely for that storyline. I can't remember if 5 has a storyline. I know 2042 doesn't. Hated that trend where COD and Battlefield decided to bin off story mode. And the worst part is they binned off story mode and the online wasn't even that amazing. You would think if you bin off a story mode, you would think, oh, you'd like to assume or hope that the online is going to be the greatest thing of all time. In both cases, when COD went for that phase, not that crap phase, but that weird phase where they binned off storyline, the online wasn't that amazing. God, we're getting overrun. We're getting overrun. And now, obviously, this is so much more better because this time I realised the game's based off World War 1. Don't ask why I didn't think it was based off World War 2. That's not relevant to my stupidity. If it's possible to genuinely actually beat them all. I'm good at beating off a lot of people, but is it actually possible to do it? With any luck, I might be able to kill Big H in the front line. Maybe I can see him. Look out for a man with a mustache. And that's surprisingly really shit at drawing. If we can kill him, we might be able to save ourselves from a Thanos end credit scene. But like, what is a war you would like an FPS game to talk about? Maybe like the Vietnam War. Did we have that in Cold War? I didn't really play Cold War. No, I did play Cold War, to be fair. Cold War had Vietnam in it, but it was a mission. It wasn't like our full... The game wasn't full on it. What war would you, if you could have any, would you have in it? We're actually going to get some good tank gameplay because last time I played this online, the person that was in the tank was literally worse than the man with a mustache that was on the other side of this team. He genuinely was just the worst. He literally gave me a POV of a wall. That's what he gave me. I was in a tank and he gave me a POV of nothing. This is literally like giving me an ice cream sundae with a cake and chocolate chips and all that, putting it in a room filled with obsidian in it, but it's just got a little glass window that I can see what I could have had, but I'm not going to be able to obtain it. That's what happened. Vehicles will be for Battlefield 6 though. Are they going to be overpowered? Sometimes, I know some people like them, some people don't. I don't mind them, to be fair. For the most part, I think the vehicle balance on this game is pretty fine. I don't think it's too over the powered, but there are game modes, aren't there, that you don't need to have vehicles on as well. So if you're not a vehicle kind of guy, oh my god, look at me, I'm just stat padding. Finally I can get my numbers up, man. Let's go. I'm gonna go to God and be like, yo, look at my 40 and 1 KD. In sync where you guys all died. Such aura loss, mate. You are not, your family will not bury you with any pride. Right, let's pick them off one by one. Really good. Like I said, as a person that is a big, again, that same prick is horrifying me. As somebody that's a big historian, I really like how they portray this really good. And what I mean by good is in like showing how the devastatingness of it. And I was reading a bit about Battlefield 1 because it's quite interesting. It's actually one of the first of its kind. It's one of a kind, like Rob Van Dam moments, because it was the first one to really do a big game on World War One. Most of the war games are always on World War Two, which is such an easier topic to do. You know, Nazis bad, kill Nazis, easy, simple, let's go home for tea and chips kind of thing. World War One was a bit more harder to make a game on in that sense, but they still did it, and I think they portrayed it really lovely. Keep wanting me to go and back out, keep going on the front lines. Alright, I'll take them all on. Optimus Prime settings. I'm gonna find your mustache, man. Where are you? Look at this. It's so dark, it's so gritty, but it fits the theme. I don't care what you guys say. You can cook me all you want. This game is good. Am I just gonna die using every single gun in the history of guns? Here's a question for you. I know I've done a couple of questions. I want to obviously know your overall thought of Battlefield 1. But like, what do you see Battlefield? Like, if you had to give overall a theme, do you see it as a past game, or modern game, or future game? I guess it depends on what era you got into Battlefield and what you prefer about Battlefield. I'd say it's either the past or the future Battlefield. Oh, yo. Yeah, like, fucking hell. Really good prologue. How's my bitch ass survived that? Have you not seen how useless I am? You don't want me to survive.
They push, we push.
Oh my, like, look.
It's in a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach.
Genuinely beautiful. Beautiful. Not as in like what the sight, as in all those dead bodies. I think I equated to half of those dead bodies. But like, a beautiful scene, a beautiful message. Beautiful cinematic.
People.
I thought he was going to say we are the people. I was about to say a bit awkward if you start bringing Jack Swagger into this. I remember this now because you used to have it where you just used to have different fighters, wouldn't you? And different stories and of different, obviously, ways of the war, and you'd kind of just go through that and kind of just see them. Yes, I remember that now, actually. This campaign was really good. I really thoroughly liked it. I don't know why my campaign hasn't saved over. I don't know if it saves from PS4 over to PS5. My trophy saved over, so I don't know why my campaign progress didn't. But people, if you want to see me play more of the campaign, definitely not just avoiding online because I'm scared. No, I am scared. I'm not even going to try and gaslight you. I'm scared, okay? If you want to see me play more of the campaign, I will try and play some more online as well. Then make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But there will be more Battlefield content. I will be playing, the next one I'll be playing was Battlefield 5, so this will be the perfect comparisons. For me, as time we're recording this, I will be actually filming it tomorrow, so I'll have a perfect comparisons of how I feel about 1 and 5, and because both are war games, I am obviously inevitably going to do the comparisons. But more importantly, people, tell me what you think of Battlefield 1. How do you rate it? Where does it hold up for you? Let me know down in the comments below. I've been Jordan. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.